No doubts. We have no doubts. The beauty of the Swann technique is we have no doubts. It is the coolest side effect to my new technique. This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and I will love you forever. Why do I instantly feel absolutely positively amazing to be free, to be myself, knowing things are different and I am loved, respected, and given credit for my teachings just because I asked this question? I am a life coach and I am here to drastically change your life for the better by tuning into your happy meter and dialing it all the way up. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, check out my website below. Heads up, guys. My daughter is hitting about the 34-week mark on her pregnancy, so when I disappear, it's because she needs her mom or there might be some other things going on that I need to take care of. I'm not ignoring you. I am here, but I don't want to keep posting, hey guys, no video today because of the fact that something may have come up. The doctors are saying that because she is active and some other stuff going on, she will probably not go full term. So again, heads up. Doubts. Oh, those pesky little doubts. See, when you use the Swann technique, it gets rid of those pesky little doubts. Sometimes it's lucky, it's instantly. It's like legit instantly. Other times it takes a little bit of time to do it, and you will notice that you are having less and less doubts. And that is because of the way I designed my question. And again, I'm going to tell you guys, the question needs to stay in the format that I created because it puts you in the now, it revises the relationship, it gets rid of the doubts, and it anchors it to you in a simple process. When you create that new story, that is your end. That is what you want. And when you say this question, the doubts legit go bye-bye. They like legit bye-bye. They are walking out the door because the only way I know how to explain this is I'm putting you in a parallel reality. I am legit putting you in a parallel reality where you have what you want, you feel like you have what you want, you are walking different, talking different, you are acting different. Your voice is different. The way you sit is going to be different. You're going to notice a lot of little things because you are in receiving mode. So a lot of people call it masculine and feminine, but if you're a guy, you really don't want to be in feminine energy. But what feminine energy actually is receiving. So I'm putting you in that receiving mode so your desire can come to you. It can be there for you so that you get it. You legit get it. Because you get it in a simple, easy, fun, and effortless way, once you get used to saying this question, that's all you got to do. You don't have to affirm the other things. Most people are asking a specific person question, but every area of their life is changing. And that's because if you are absolutely positively amazing, everything in your life is going really, really well. And because everything in your life is going really, really well, you get your guy, you get your job, you get the raises, you get the car, the house. People are nicer to you. You're being respected and appreciated more. So this question took me an hour to get used to. Like legit, it took me an hour to get used to. Most people have it within the same day, but you have to persist. People are recording it and putting it on subliminals, and they're playing it all day long. And the shifts that they are having are huge. Those of them that aren't recording it are still having just as much of a huge shift, and their mind chatter, their doubts, their feeling peaceful, easy, relaxed. They're finding out they don't have to affirm 86,400 seconds a day. And that this question, after a little awkward period, just rolls off the tongue. So let's talk about rolling off the tongue. Why do I instantly feel absolutely, positively amazing to be loved by Jared, knowing some things are different and we are happily married just because I asked this question? That question is changing all areas of my life, not just my relationship, all areas of my life, because I feel absolutely positively amazing. I am loved. I am happy. So I have 5 feeling words in there that describe what I want in this relationship. But because I'm in the absolutely positively amazing state, that mood carries into every aspect of your life. So a simple question I have told you guys for over a year can drastically change your life for the better. Stop making this question complicated, because it's not. Why do I absolutely positively know this works? Because people are commenting about it. They're saying it. Somebody used the question and in 2 days she got into contact with their specific person. Somebody else said they started it at 7 o'clock at night. And the next morning at 6:40, they messaged them. They met Monday night. I've had somebody who has not had contact for a year plus get contact. I've had job offers come in. I've had people getting into relationship, people getting contact, people being just generally calm and peaceful. And everything in their life is changing for the better. So the knowing everything is different part, we need to make sure we are incorporating that. There is multiple different ways you can say this. So I'm going to run over this part again because people are saying they don't understand why it's in there and what it's doing. It is revising your relationship. It is revising whatever desire you are asking this question about. So if you are in no contact, the communication is not very good. If you are hot and cold, friends with benefits, you are revising the relationship to what you want with that new 10-word or less story. We are now happily married. So if your question is like mine with Jared, why do I instantly feel absolutely positively amazing to be loved by Jared, knowing some things are different? And we are happily married just because I asked this question. I don't want to change everything about Jared. He is an amazing person. So things or some things are what I would want to use. If you want to change everything about the relationship and your life, so the relationship was hot and cold, it's good, you want to be with this person and you are in love with this person, I'm not saying that. But the hot and cold of the relationship, the lack of communication, the ghosting, and then the blowing up your phone, the booty calls. If you are wanting to change those things, everything is different. If you want to change them from being more about themselves and you are the one being spoiled, those are where you want to change a lot of things when you say everything is different. You are saying you are loved by this person. So your relationship is going to be more loving. You are going to be happy in this relationship. But you have to say that the relationship is changing in a way. So everything is different is when you want to change a lot of things in the way the relationship is going. Think about somebody who has been married for 20 years and the relationship is stagnant, it's stale, it's falling apart, you're not really communicating. Everything is different means you go back to the beginning of the relationship. the way you were spoiled and treated at the very beginning of the relationship. But if the relationship started out at friends with benefits and everything is different and you are married, you're no longer in that chaotic, hot and cold, booty call state. You are now in married. So some things, everything, or things needs to be in that question. Why? Because it revises it. Knowing things are different, knowing some things are different, knowing everything is different, revises the relationship. For those of you who prefer the word change, knowing things have changed, some things have changed, everything has changed. And a lot of people who are doing change are adding changed for the better, and we are happily married. So knowing things have changed for the better, because not everybody thinks change is good. So if you like the word changed, knowing things have changed for the better. It's really simple. It's not that complicated. If you can say 1,000 affirmations a day, 1,000 questions, 1,000 statements, 1,000 phrases about being with your specific person, you can easily do this question. And you are answering it. And the reason you are answering it is because when you give an answer to the question, your subconscious isn't trying to find an answer. It is cementing that you got this because you gave an answer. And the answer needs to be something that is true. So asking this question is true. And it is a simple way to do it. And a lot of people are doing it with just because I asked this question and they are getting the results that they want. Now, when you are in the relationship, or you have the job, or the house, or the car, or the weight that you want, so you're using this for weight gain, you are going to ask your question, why do I instantly feel absolutely, positively amazing to reach my weight goal? Knowing things are different. And I always weigh 123.4 pounds just because I asked this question. So you hit that 123.4 pounds. You're still going to want to do something to reinforce the relationship stays, the weight gain stays, the weight loss stays, the money stays. And that's when you can go to the ultimate question. And I say it all the time. The ultimate question in a relationship: why am I happily married to Jared? Why am I happily married to Jared? Why am I happily married to Jared? It is the ultimate question. And the more you ask those questions when you get your result, why do I always weigh 123.4 pounds? Why do I always have money? Why do I always make $10,000 a month? Those are your ultimate question. This question is your revision. You're moving to a different mood. And because you're moving to a different mood, you created a new state, which created a new you, so you can get what you want. And if you have been at this for a while, you know that something is off in what you are doing. So try the technique for 21 days. The reason I say you have to do it for a minimum of 21 days, it takes a minimum of 21 days for your brain to rewire itself to your new story. So whatever technique you use, I tell you guys, a minimum of 21 days. 30 days, you're going to see difference. 60 days, you're going to see an even bigger difference. 90 days from now, you're not even going to recognize your life. But you need to keep your focus, because you are a conscious creator, always on the end game. So weight gain. Why am I always this weight? Relationships. Why am I happily married? Jobs. Why do I have an amazing job? I love my job. I have an amazing job. So I just ask because I have no doubts. Why do I have an amazing job? Why do I love my job? Why am I so blessed with this job? Because I get to drastically change people's lives for the better. So when I ask the job question for me, I'm always answering it because I get to drastically change people's lives for the better. So why do I love my job? Because that is a question I always answer. Money, my relationships, if they are going amazing, I just throw the question out there blanket. But the Swann Technique gives you guys the ability to revise, live from the end, feel it real, all in one. And it's simple and easy once you get past that awkward stage. You didn't learn to say 1,000 affirmations in 5 minutes. You guys had them written down, typed out on your phone, recorded on subliminals, and you are doing it. So when you are doing these things, this question is simple. And the number of times to say it a day, as little as you want or as much as you want. There is no specific number. The people who are getting success are, some of them are setting a routine and doing it 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, 10 minutes at lunch. Some people are just saying it when they think of their desire. Some people are recording it on subliminals and not even saying it. They're just letting the subliminals do the work. But remember, no matter what technique you use, you guys have to say, it's working. Why do I feel absolutely, positively amazing to know that this is working? I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's working. Why is your question working? That is a question I ask all day long. Why do my questions work? Because if I am putting it out there that my questions work, it's like saying affirmations work. If I say an I am statement to some people, they're like, oh, I say I am statements, they work all the time. You got to have that attitude. This is working. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it's working. So you can throw in, it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working. Because you got to do something to get you through the period of waiting. This question doesn't make you even feel like you're waiting. Everybody tells me that they feel like it's going to happen any second. Once you get comfortable with saying the question, and everybody is different. For me, it was less than an hour. For other people, it took a day. But if you can do all the other manifesting techniques that you have done, this one is easy peasy lemon squeezy. You guys have an absolutely positively amazing day. I love you. And as always, leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.